rise for the bride. This woman in her decision to be married today. Everyone may please be seated. Friends and family, I welcome you to the ceremony that will unite Erin and Jason in marriage. It was not so long ago when we were ordered to stay separated from our friends and family as the world dealt with uncertain times. And Erin and Jason, although you were not yet married, you just got a glimpse of what it means to be there for someone in sickness and in health, in good times and in bad. And today, we count our blessings and celebrate your love with full hearts, gratitude, and a unique perspective. And as we gather here today to celebrate their union and to honor their commitment to move forward into the future together, Erin and Jason would like to thank every one of you who traveled near and far to bear witness to their vows of love as they become husband and wife. And as witnesses to this union, you are charged with a very special responsibility to support and encourage this couple throughout their years to come. And so there will be a point in today's ceremony where you too will be asked to join in and share your declaration of support for Erin and Jason. Now, each of us knows that a marriage is not created by law or even by ceremony, but rather it occurs in the hearts of two people. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with another. So in witnessing this ceremony today, we are observing only an outward sign of an inward union that already exists between Erin and Jason. And for you both, I offer this blessing. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring, and may life grant you also patience, tolerance, and understanding. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, but instead to help you know your fullness. May you know the mystery of one another's presence, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you are in separate rooms or different cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy, and may you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And with all the ups and downs that can be presented throughout a marriage, it's pivotal to reach out for advice from those closest to you. Erin and Jason would like to thank their families for providing support throughout their lives and throughout their relationship. They're eternally grateful for your love and for the sacrifices that you have welcomed so that their lives might be better. They deeply appreciate your selflessness, your generosity, and your wisdom. We'd also like to recognize those who are no longer here with us. And even though these friends and family members are not here physically, they are part of the foundation that makes Erin and Jason the people they are today. May we remember in our hearts all those who have passed and cherish their memories. I'd now like to invite up the bride's Uncle Jim, who will be reading the Apache wedding blessing.
Now you will feel no storms, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. Now there is no loneliness, for each of you is companionable. You are two persons, but there is one life before you, and one home. turn together to look at the road you traveled to reach this, the hour of the night. It stretches behind you into the past. Look to the future that lies ahead. A long and winding adventure-filled road, whose every turn means discovery, new hopes, new joys, new laughter, and a few shared tears. May happiness be your companion. May beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through the years to come. Go this day to your dwelling place and enter into your days together. May your days be good and long upon this earth. Your adventure has just begun.
Thank you, Jim.
We love you. Thank you. You good? Let me fix your tree.
The course of true love never did run smooth. That's a line from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, and what a true statement it is. Erin and Jason, you met at an age when people hang between childhood and adulthood, trying to figure out who and what they will become. And although that period of life can be filled with lots of excitement, exploration, and growing, it's such a gift that you met each other when you did. It meant you could grow your love as you both grew into adults. It meant you could casually date and still focus on your individual growth and interests. And your journey to this moment, to commitment and to marriage, was not a smooth one, and that's okay. In fact, it's kind of great. It means you've weathered the storms. You've learned how to communicate and how to balance each other's strengths and weaknesses. And perhaps it was a bit of foreshadowing when Erin, you leaned in for your first kiss with Jason and accidentally poured your drink all over his shirt. Life is messy, but it's also sweet. And over the past decade, you've met, fallen in love, hiked, camped, explored the outdoors together, gotten lost on back roads, on leisurely Sunday drives, traveled the world, created a little family with your pup, Maggie May, bought and renovated your first home, separated and got back together, all while learning about and loving each other and yourselves. That's a lot of living in a short amount of time. And in that time, you've probably grown to love and maybe loathe a lot of things about each other, which was why I asked you both to privately share with me a list of the top 5 things you love about your partner. And you have not shared these lists with each other, but I'm going to share them right now with all your friends and family. So, get ready. Here are the top 5 things that Jason loves about Erin. Her dedication. From work to our families and everyday life, Erin is always willing to give 110%. Her competitiveness, be it sports, yard games, or mini golf, she's up for anything. We play mini golf every year, either on vacation or locally, and we always bet something like dinner out or fancy breakfast. We even compete on who can make it to the shower first or racing to the top of the steps. I love her smile and laugh. Her smile can light up a room. She can tell me 100 words with just her smile or laugh during situations. Her emotionality. She can be filled with joy and happiness, then instantly cry over a heartfelt moment. We'll watch movies and she'll get emotional over 75% of the time, either crying for the villain or the hero, or just the overall plot of the movie. Finally, I love that she loves me. The thoughtfulness she shows, like making my lunch for work. She puts peanut butter on both sides of the bread when making PB&J, which is crucial. Or she'll leave out or put less onions in the dinners we have. I'm not a big fan of onions. And in retrospect, it's just all the small things that mean the most. Beautiful. Here are the top 5 things that Erin loves about Jason. Jason lives by the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. He's always ready and prepared for every scenario and situation. He is strong where I am weak. Jason is the positive to my negative, the help when I won't ask for it, and my reminder to slow down when I'm overwhelmed with life. He makes me feel safe, not just physically, but also emotionally. He allows me to be vulnerable and embraces me for who I am. Jason, is not boring. Whether it be traveling, hikes, putt-putt, glass blowing, kayaking, concerts, or game nights, he's always ready to do something fun, try something new, or go somewhere we've never been. And finally, I love Jason because he brings so much joy to my life. He makes me smile and laugh, he makes me feel special and beautiful, and he always knows the perfect time to grab Dunkin' coffees on the way home from work. Good list. In your marriage, I want to remind you that love is about saying I love you, not only when you want to say it, but when your partner needs to hear it. It's about doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of loving and giving. It's about laughing together and learning to laugh at yourselves. And remember that although your love and need for one another is mutual, you are still individuals with different views and different needs. Respect this and learn to adapt to each other without forgetting who you are and what is important to you. Erin and Jason, today there is a vast, unknown future before you, and that future with its joys and sorrows is hidden from your eyes. But it's a great tribute to your faith in each other that you're willing to face these uncertainties together. May the love you share grow deeper and more secure with every passing year. And today, Erin and Jason have chosen to perform a love letter and time capsule ceremony. I'm going to step back and you guys will step back here for me. We have a box, and in this box, you will put your love letters that you have written to each other and a few other mementos, which you're going to remember your journey from your first date to getting married during a global pandemic, and chips and salsa. I'll explain that. The letters describe the good qualities you find in one another and the reasons you fell in love and the reasons you've chosen to marry today. And the letters are sealed in individual envelopes, and Erin and Jason have not seen what each other has written. Also included are mementos as a reminder of the journey you have traveled and the significance of this day and time. They include a list of all the crazy things about 2020, some COVID-19 masks, your wedding invitations, and a dog toy. And finally, some chips and salsa. Usually we perform this ceremony with a bottle of wine, but when Erin and Jason said they prefer chips and salsa over wine, which I personally support 100%, so. Although I don't know that in like 10 years you're gonna wanna eat this bag of chips, so we'll see. But Erin and Jason, if you ever find your marriage facing hardships, open this box, sit and share chips and salsa, read the letters you've written to each other, and be reminded of the reasons you are together. And the hope is, however, that you will never have such a reason to open this box. And if that's the case, you are to share and enjoy this activity on your 5-year wedding anniversary, and then replenish the snacks and write new letters to be opened on your 10th, and so on. And it is my sincere wish, and those of everybody here today, that your romantic sentiments and words of commitment to one another will always serve you as a gift beyond measure. And may they always remind you of the love you have for each other, be it your 5th or 50th year of marriage. Put everything in the box and seal it, please. I think the salsa will still be good in 5 years. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. It's in there for good. This wedding ceremony is a public recognition of a commitment that Erin and Jason have already made privately in their hearts. But it is also their commitment to all of you who know and love them. And by inviting you to bear witness to their vows today, they've chosen to take you with them on their first step into their journey of marriage. You guys ready to share your vows? Okay. Erin, if you would please answer me this. Do you, Erin, take thee, Jason, to be your lawfully wedded husband, with all that you are and all that you have, to be supportive and faithful, to speak truthfully and lovingly, to give your deepest devotion, and to treat him with love and compassion from this day forward into eternity?
I do.
Great. May we please have Jason's ring for Erin? Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's not your turn yet.
Sorry
Erin,
about that.
this ring you are about to give Jason is a symbol of the unending love and friendship that you both share. And as you place this ring on his finger, please repeat after me. I, Erin, give to you, Jason, this ring as a token of my vow to love you always.
Push.
Jam it on there. All right, now it's your turn.
All right.
Okay, vows first. Wait, vows first. Please answer me this. Do you, Jason, take the Erin to be your lawfully wedded wife, with all that you are and all that you have, to be supportive and faithful, to speak truthfully and lovingly, to give your deepest devotion, and to treat her with love and compassion from this day forward into eternity?
I do.
Okay, now we can do the rings.
She's mine.
Jason, this ring you are presenting to Erin today symbolizes the lifelong commitment you are making. The ring is an endless circle, a symbol of eternity, always in peace and harmony. And as you place this ring on her finger, please repeat after me. I, Jason, give to you, Erin, this ring as a token of my vow to love you always. Lovely. Friends and family, as I told you earlier, you have a very special responsibility as witnesses to this gathering. And Erin and Jason chose to have an intimate gathering so that they could honor each of you and let you know how deeply in their hearts they care for you. And so I now invite you all to verbally share your support for Erin and Jason by answering "we will" to the following question. Will each of you do everything you can to love, support, and care for these two people in their marriage?
We will.
Fantastic. It's a lot of support. I encourage you to always choose love in your interactions and thoughts with Erin and Jason. Stand beside them, not between them. Come to them with hearts of peace and not judgment. Honor their marriage. Show them your kindness, your support, and your loving hearts. Now, Erin and Jason, before I pronounce you as married, I want to remind you of the journey you are embarking on today. And it's a path that no two people have traveled before. It is unique to you, and it is up to you to make the most of your life together. And while I know you both have big dreams for your future, I want to remind you to also be present in this moment. Wedding days are a little crazy. They can seem like a whirlwind and fly by. One of my favorite quotes is, "Wherever you are, be all there." And your wedding day is no exception. I want you to take a minute to really look at each other and breathe in all of the love that surrounds you in this moment. Oh, yes. That was so perfect. And on behalf of the chickens and all your friends and family, I wish you both a lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness. And having witnessed your vows of love and commitment here today, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jason, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to introduce for the very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Disney.